Hey, got a question for you today. Question is martial arts better than baseball? Martial arts better than baseball? How about soccer? Is martial arts better than soccer? How about ballet? Is martial arts better than ballet? Bicycle riding, track and field, you name it. What's your hobby? Let's see if martial arts is better than your hobby. It's really just a question to stir up the interest of the people that might be listening. It's really that simple. All right. Do I think martial arts is better than baseball? Let me put it to you this way. I don't know too many people that have become martial artists first and then decided to go join baseball to make their martial arts better. I don't know anybody that decided to go that they were going to be a martial artist first and then went and joined soccer so that their martial arts could be better. I don't even know anybody that was a martial artist that went off and did cheerleading so that they could come back and be a better martial artist. But I do know people who are better at baseball because they decided to try martial arts. I know people who are better at soccer because they decided to play martial arts, to do martial arts. I know people who are better at cheerleading because they decided to get into martial arts. Martial arts is better than baseball. It's got to be. That's got to be it, right? I'm not objective, but that's because this is what I've been doing. I've been doing martial arts and teaching kids and adults martial arts for years now. Years and years and years. It's actually approaching 30 years. I don't feel that old. Do I look that old? Maybe. but think about it. Martial arts doesn't just teach you how to kick and punch. Martial arts teaches you how to be a better person. And you only get out of it what you need to get out of it. What you really do when you're in baseball is you stand there and you hope the ball comes to you. I'm going to get some hate mail for that one. I've watched some kids' ball games and it makes my head hurt. It's great for the kid that really only wants to run every now and then. But it's really a game between the pitcher and the batter and a very important catcher. Everybody else, it's a waiting game. And some of them might not even touch the ball once. When you come into the martial arts class, you're going to be doing. You're going to be active. It's not about being good enough to get up off the bench. It is because in martial arts class, you don't have a coach for hitters. You don't have a coach for, football. The quarterbacks. You don't have a lineman's coach. What you do have in martial arts is one person supervising with an army of people that are holding up the quality and safety standards and therefore able to get to every single student in every single class. Every student has the opportunity to make it or break it for themselves and sometimes even for others because we make it into a team effort at times. Martial arts is about developing those fine motor skills that help. How about the fine motor skills and fast twitch muscles that work for balance and coordination, and eventually the flexibility comes along to be supported as well. What do you think? Does baseball do that? I think it does. But is it going to also help you to understand how to properly manage anger? Is it going to help you understand how to properly manage the next drama that happens in your life? Is it going to help you understand how to directly manage the next emergency that happens in your life? Maybe, maybe not. I know some baseball coaches who have been out in the world who have changed people's lives. I know football coaches who are absolute lifesavers. I know a dance. I'm not sure what you call her. An owner of a dance school. Help me out if you know what the owner of a dance school is called. But I know that she has changed some lives in some amazing ways. But you do have to understand it's going to be a little bit different method and approach. Martial arts is what we're here for. If you're here for one day or 10 years or forever, we want to make a difference and we want to identify what makes you tick, how you learn, what challenges you might be dealing with, and help you figure out how to deal with it. And even more interesting, in martial arts classes, you're going to be challenged. You're going to be pushed to beat your levels. We're going to get outside of your comfort zone. I'm going to make you mad. I'm going to push you. I'm going to tell you when you're not good enough. I'm going to tell you when you are good enough. And I'm going to make you proud of yourself. But more importantly, I'm going to make you able to handle when you're not. You're going to realize that it's perfectly okay not to be the best in the room, even if you want to be. You're going to figure out that when things don't go your way, it's not the end of the world at that second. You don't need to give up. You don't need to go sit on the bench and have everybody else feel like they're better than you. You just get right back in there, and we're going to show you how to make yourself better. We're going to show you how to make yourself proud. We're going to show you how to make something positive out of something negative in a safe environment. I want you to think about what I just said. Martial arts is going to help you understand how to make something better that started out less than you wanted. Imagine that your child is getting off the bus at their bus stop, and say there's somebody that walks home from their bus stop, and they get off the bus, and every single day somebody picks at them and makes them feel bad, and they come home feeling horrible and maybe crying, maybe they hide it from you, and they just can't figure it out. How good would it make you feel? You get them in martial arts classes, and before long they're getting off that bus and they're coming home and they're smiling and they're telling you about their day at school. You know what's interesting that people don't want to talk about? The bullying, the crap that everybody gets all upset about, it's probably still happening, but martial artists learn how to deal with it better. They learn that as long as they love themselves and as long as they feel good and they feel strong and they know that somebody's got their back, you, parents, me, their teachers, we've got their back, they start realizing they're not alone. They can hold their head up, they can let their voice be heard, and they can look us in the eye, because that confidence is building, and it's no longer the end of the world when somebody doesn't like you. It happens to be just okay because you like you. Martial arts is better than baseball because it doesn't just teach you to be strong here, because you will be, but it's going to make you strong here, and it's going to make you strong right here, where it really matters. And that confidence is going to balloon and make you better at everything else you do, including baseball. Baseball players, don't hate me, but I'm not objective. Martial arts, that's the place. I'd love to see you. Leave your comments below what you think of what I had to say.